yes, certainly the Buhari dynasty with his death now will, for those who don't believe in him, really, will leave Tinubu. But anybody that believes in Buhari will go with Tinubu. Because if you remember very well, there was a time when former governor of Kano El-Rufai visited Muhammadu Buhari on a certain day. The next day he left the party. President Muhammadu Buhari issued a statement that he is a member of APC. This is a party that gave him opportunity twice to be president. He will work with the president, he will work with the party, he will do everything possible for the party. So anybody who believes in Buhari should go and continue to go with President Tinubu. But then they did this thing even while he was alive. So when he was alive, they did not take his advice. To us, it's an order. Simple. It's an order. But he was alive. They didn't agree. And they are entitled to their opinion. They can do whatever they want to do. But we, his proteges, his real proteges, because look, if we want to start talking, I don't want to go on personalities, but nobody in Nigeria of today will say my face is not face of Muhammadu Buhari. Those people who have stood by for him from beginning to end. I was all over the place. There was nothing, no kind of intimidation I did not go through in this country. None of those so-called Buhari converts, and none of them have gone through what I did for Muhammadu Buhari, emergence, and to stay with him till end, and I'm still with him. And so he wanted Tinubu, and we're with Tinubu, so we'll continue with Tinubu. And so all those that believe in Muhammadu Buhari will continue with Tinubu. And those that don't, you cannot stop them. But then, those that call themselves Northerners, yes, they are. We are also Northerners as well. And these things will go and contest among the people, will speak, and they will speak, and unless who people will choose.
Let us continue to pray. If there is another person who feels that he has capacity more than the current president, let him come. We will evaluate the person and check if he's the right person to displace Tinubu. This is not about party and all that. It is in the uncommon or the unwritten agreement that the North will do 8 years, the South will do 8 years. So till today, as I'm talking to you, I believe in the Southern presidency. Even if my party wants to produce a president, let them produce it in the South. Because anything in the North, Samuel Otom is not there. I did it in 2023. Because I said that it's better for me to lose my senatorial election than to allow a Northerner to be president. It was wrong because we must work together in unity, in diversity. And the common thing we have agreed, not 8 years, South 8 years. The South have not completed 8 years. So let the South produce the next president in 2027. If it is within my party, why, if we have a credible person who have the capacity to deliver and to add value and make things work for our country, we will produce the person, we will support the person. But if not, whoever from any other party, not just APC, but from any other party who produces a candidate in the South, we should support that candidate. Me, I'm not supporting any candidate from the North. So there is no way you will be in PDP and be in another party and you'll be left. All those people, we have directed them to expel all of them. As simple as that. You cannot have two parties running at the same time. You must be in one. So if you want to be in PDP, you remain there. Even today, I received somebody who was saying coalition, but he has come back.
May Allah continue to raise the soul of the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, in Jannatul Firdaus. May Allah bless his soul. You see, his loss is actually tragic to Nigeria and to Africa as a whole. He was a good leader. He has done his best, and all we can do is to pray for him. But politically speaking, his demise actually created a huge political vacuum in northern Nigeria. Forget about what the sycophants are saying. There are so many sycophants that keep saying that APC is still intact in the north, our party is still having control. All those things are no longer true. And me, I don't join politics to lie or to play. I join politics in the interest of development of my country. And I always try to say the truth no matter whose horse is God. And that's what I believe in, that's what I swear within myself to do, and that's what I will stand for. We are having a very serious issue. You cannot play your way or betray your way to victory. We have to recalibrate our entire strategy in northern Nigeria if we truly want to reclaim the trust of the people. Otherwise, we are in for a very stormy, embarrassing moment in 2027. This is the truth. You know, most of the people in the APC, especially the general voters, their skin in the game was Buhari. Even though there were a lot of disappointment then, you know, when he was in government, but still they have some level of trust metric on him. And his demise now has created a vacuum. And this vacuum needs to be re-engineered to still stay within the APC fold, if we truly want to tell ourselves the truth. Because I know that there are some majority of the members that are within the government that are arrogant, that don't want to listen to the truth. But this is the plain facts that is on the ground. We have to do something urgently in our party to be able to reclaim our territory that is already lost. But if we still keep lying to ourselves, keep carrying sycophancy, and keep saying that we will play our way, or betray our way, or maneuver our way to victory, we are just lying to ourselves. Let's just talk the fact. We are just lying to ourselves. The structure, the politics is no longer looking like it used to be. And we have to do something about it. And that is why I said, let me make this statement so that we should be aware that after the burial of the last president, the former president of Nigeria, there is need for us to recalibrate our strategies in northern Nigeria if we want to win the 2027 election. Otherwise, we keep playing, we keep doing our games, and at the end of the day, we will face a very devastating embarrassment such that we have never seen in the history of Nigerian politics. I know what I'm saying, I know what I'm feeling, I know the people I've been talking to. I already have structures. You know that I was a former presidential aspirant in this country twice. I have structures. I have people all over the country. I have my contacts. I have my sources. I have my political intelligence analysts. I'm telling you that it is not looking good for us. So the earlier we reorganize our strategy, the better for us. Thank you.
Anybody who is bringing Peter Obi on the table.
You mean 2027 that's coming up?
Or in any political permutation is bringing the new Nigeria, the new third force, is bringing absolute victory into whatever is done. Right. So you are talking about a political party. We are talking about, when you come to election, you talk about candidates. Peter Obi electrified Labour Party. Peter Obi has no business to lose sleep about whatever is happening in any political party. How many months did he join Labour Party? And he made what he made. People are loyal to his person. The new Nigeria is loyal to his person.
And presumably,
yes,
that he'll take the obedience with him wherever he goes.
That's a hypothetical question. But I'm telling you that obedient, Obi is the Obi in the obedient. So it's only natural that the obedience that was founded based on Obi was certainly follow him to wherever he's doing. Won't you follow a man that has never had a scandal? You're searching for a new Nigeria that is bedeviled by people being killed, women degraded, depraved, economy sinking every day. Won't you like a man who, when he was in Anambra State, the security system in Anambra State was so perfect that kidnappers ran away. Know where they ran to? Magode Estate, the home state of the incumbents. The security that Peter Obi discharged away from Anambra State found their safe havens in other places. Anambra State became like a Goshen, where evil will run around it but will not penetrate.
let me tell you, Rufai, I hope that one day when you retire from what you're doing, you also join us in politics. And you also appreciate the fact that politics is about interests.
Okay.
Don't blame anybody. Because you must protect your interests. First, that is the first thing you must do.
Okay. Okay.
And so, what do you want Wike to do? What do you want me to do? Okay. Those of us who are supporting Wike and other, what do you want us to do? When the leadership of the party at that time, which Vice President Atiku Abubakar bought over, what will you do when all those people who were supporting Atiku Abubakar wanted to put us as second-class citizens? If you are the one, what will you do?
Okay.
What will be your interest if Atiku becomes president?
So
that's the whole thing.
So if I was the one like Wike did, I would take two options. I would either use the Peter Obi option and go, or if I don't emerge, I would destroy the party. And probably that's why you people went on the bandwagon and worked against the party. But you see, a lot of people
Peter Obi was not PDP now. Me, I went for Peter Obi. Peter Obi was not PDP. But we agreed that for strategic partnership, let us do it in such a way that we will prove that we are also there.
Okay.
And we did it.
Okay. So
Wike went for Tinubu. Okay. I went for Peter Obi. And others went for whatever they wanted. Okay. We in the G5. And at the end, we have this government that is in place.
Very good.
Don't arrogate that to me.
Okay, so
it wasn't me. Okay, it was the decision of the NEC. I presented the report of my committee as was discussed.
Okay, so you presented your report, and you did a fabulous job at your report, I must confess. And you presented the report, and NEC said it should be thrown open, right? So it was thrown open.
Exactly.
So why is Atiku's fault here? And why did you support Wike in cannibalizing your party over a decision of your party that you were part of the decision-making process?
Well, you have what you believe and you trust in. I have told you, even that after the decision of NEC, we try to see how we can coordinate and make sure that we work together. But the candidate and the leadership of the party at that time did not provide the enabling environment for Wike and some of us who were supporting him to work to ensure the victory of the party. Look, I have told you before that politics is all about interests. No permanent enemy, no permanent friend. So if I believe in something and it doesn't work, and there is some other belief that can also protect my interests, we work with him.
Okay.
This was denied.
Okay.
But we said no. Our original program and faith was that a Southern candidate should be produced. So,
and you are agreeing, you have to know that the touch point at which is answering those questions are previously reflected. And you've never invited me to an interview giving the question before I come. It was like that. I asked him, let me share one.
So the president was mentally and psychologically alert.
Oh God. His brainwave, because I've known him for a while and I know how he thinks. His brainwave. Oh, Sheung, I don't do psychophancy. I don't even know how to be, I don't know how to do it. You opened up by saying whether I wanted to be on an appointment. The only time I was ever on an appointment in government was the government of Otumba Gbenga Daniel. When I was in government, which I had to his credit, I was like a pain in the ass. You know why? I can't stand when people get up one after the other, one meeting, just do psychophancy instead of cutting to the cheese. I used to do that a lot. If I have a soft spot for Daniel, it's because he had the ability to take it on. The hotter, the better. I don't have the bone.
But just a moment. With your meeting with the president now, is it likely that you can work with him?
There has never, listen, God, there has never been a doubt that I can work with him. There's never been a doubt.
Even as a PDP member, if they had invited you, they had given you an appointment, you would have taken it.
I don't do that type of nonsense. If I am going to work with the president, I'm going to leave the PDP.
Because I'm wondering,
completely.
Just a moment.
What is the moment?
Because
I'm going to work with the president. I'm going to talk the PDP.
So the question is,
I've been here for 27
you have sat in this same chair and you've criticized. You think that this government
check,
is rudderless.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
the point.
You held that view. You also said that there's been a lot of ethnic concentration.
Lopsidedness. Yes, of course. And I feel so.
Hi, hello, my people. I know many of you must have watched and listening to waiting. Each and every person who have spoken in the video said concerning northern people. Though you don't see we northerners they come out, they talk about how Nigeria they go, and they normally come out anytime we say they notice that is a southerner person that is ruling, and which is very very bad, because this country that we are, so many persons, especially northerners, they normally use politics and tribalism to do their stuff. That is why you see all these southerners and many or few northerners who have spoken in the video did not support them, because what northerners are hungry for is power. They are not interested in leading people. They are not interested in leading the youth. What they are interested in doing is how to grab power and make sure power belongs to their own people. That is what they have been doing. Even when Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who was with us here, where everything seems to be better. You know, you cannot compare Goodluck Ebele Jonathan government to Buhari's and Tinubu's current government now. It cannot, because what Goodluck Ebele Jonathan did was all right. That he is not even supposed to be removed, but at the time they removed him, but despite the fact that he brought himself so low to them, they used that opportunity to take him out. That is why it's good for anybody not to fear somebody, because the more you fear somebody, the stronger the person becomes. So these northern people who claim to be arrogant to everybody, I think all this their plan and their aim is not gonna work, because everybody are ready for them. And for you that just watch the video finish, what is your own take on this? If you have anything to talk concerning this, make you drop your own thoughts for inside comment section. And also, if today is your first time, kindly like, share, subscribe. Thank you.